Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Los Alamitos High School Gymnasium for another Los Al TV Game of the Week. Tonight, it's the Los Alamitos Griffins taking on the Edison Chargers in Sunset League basketball. Hi, everybody. I'm Larry Strother. I'll be doing the game with Brett Padgett. And with us right now, Griffin coach Eddie Quartermarsh. And so things have changed a lot in the last couple of weeks. 2 weeks ago, you guys were just playing to stay alive in the CIF hunt. Now you're going for league championship.
Yeah, we put ourselves in a pretty good position. We've been playing really well as of late. A lot of it just comes down to guys understanding what we're trying to accomplish offensively and defensively, and guys understanding their roles, and that makes us more consistent.
Who stepped up for you in the last couple of weeks?
Well, our big guns have been playing a lot better. You know, Paul Callitz has given us great minutes in the post. James Noble's been doing his thing, but really it's been Wes and Khalid. They've been putting the ball in the bucket, which enables us to do a lot more things defensively.
Brett, you have a question for Ed here?
Yeah, well, Coach, you're coming in the home stretch with 4 games to go. Edison's pretty tough. What can we look for tonight from Edison?
It's probably going to be a classic Los Al Edison battle. It's going to be really physical. I expect them to really come out and just try and dictate the tempo. We want a little more up-tempo than I think they want, and hopefully we can speed them up.
All right, well, good luck.
All right, Ed, thanks for joining us before the game. Well, good luck tonight. All right, Brett, so it should be a good one here. Los Alamitos Edison's always generally a pretty good game.
Should be a great game. Boy, we got 2 teams that are tied in the standings, both chasing Fountain Valley ahead, 1 game out. Every game down the stretch here is big, so it should be fun.
All right, so we'll be right back in just a minute. Los Alamitos Edison, Sunset League basketball on the Los Al TV Game of the Week.
Quit playing around and clean out the garage.
Quit playing around, huh? I'll show her. Let's go, Joe. Nice.
Clean out your garage and sell Play It Again Sports, your gently used sports and fitness gear.
All right, we are back in the Los Alamitos High School Gymnasium, newly renovated. A little different than when you played here, Brett.
It is a little different. Changed the walls, lost a few of the artwork on the walls with the banners and some of the pictures. So
They are coming back, though.
Oh, well, that's good news.
I actually had a conversation yesterday. Part of the thing is they put up acoustical tile, and the contractors are saying they can't do what they used to do with it and keep the integrity of the acoustical tile. So
you never want it too quiet in the gym to me.
I know that, but they're going to hang wires and figuring out. They're going to have to get new banners, though, because they couldn't mathematically figure them into all the places.
Well, good.
It takes engineering.
Back.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they're going to have the Hall of Fame back up there with your picture and many other Griffin greatness.
Edison Chargers and your home team, Los Alamitos Griffins.
Griffin announcer Scott Durzo, a fixture here for the last decade or so, getting ready to introduce the Edison Chargers, who are 14-9 overall and 4-2 in league.
Starting 5. At guard, number 2, Bray Ivy.
Ivy had a great game against Los Al. First time they played.
Yeah, the ball will be in his hands quite a bit. He really commands the floor, does a great job with it, strong with the ball, and sees the floor. He gets guys a lot of open looks.
Another sophomore guard, Jake Carr. And then number 33, that is Derek Molina, who's the second leading scorer on the team.
Captain Harrison Brunelli.
Harrison Brunelli, 6'3" forward.
Brody Martin. The head coach.
Brody Barton,
Chargers in his 13th
5'11"
season
senior.
is Coach Rich
Plays the
Boyce.
starting lineup, and Rich Boyce, longtime coach for Edison. Let's get ready for the production now as they introduce the Griffin.
Bring them out, 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 bring them out. 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 It's time to start stuff. It's time for the Griffins basketball.
I wonder what Steve Brooks would think of that.
Great production. Boy, that is a neat thing that they do for these guys. It's really neat to see the history that's been here at Los Al and the success that they've had with that.
Khalid Washington, second leading scorer at Los Al, averaging about 13.5 points a game.
At guard, senior number 12, Captain James Noble.
James Noble averaging around 9 points a game for Los Alamitos as a defensive specialist.
Senior number 55, Captain Paul Cadlitz.
Paul Cadlitz turned in some really good efforts the last couple of games.
Really have. Really a solid force inside. He's the banger. He's not shy, and he'll be physical tonight.
Yasu Worku is a freshman guard, taking over the ball handling duties. Gets stability back there, and
Senior number 10.
anything's a little easier for this guy, Wes Mitter.
They'll rely heavily on West to put the ball in the hole tonight, and really need him to score, which he's done a great job of the last few games.
Mitter's averaging a little over 15 points a game for Los Alamitos. As we said, Khalid Washington is number 2 on the team, about 13.5. Noble is around 9 points. Cadlitz about 6.
Well, both guys very difficult for other teams to guard and handle, so they'll look to keep the ball in their hands quite a bit tonight.
Should be a good game, as we mentioned earlier. A couple weeks ago, we thought Los Al was going to have trouble just making the playoffs. And they won a big game against Huntington Beach. And then Edison beat Fountain Valley. So.
Yeah, this is the league, boy. There's not a lot of difference between obviously the top 4 teams. There's 4 teams all within 1 game of each other, and it's going to be a battle here with 4 games to go.
As we said, Fountain Valley on top with a 5-1 record, and then followed by Los Al, Edison, and Huntington Beach, all with a 4-2 record, like we said.
And a good thing for the Griffins, they got home obviously tonight against Edison, and then home against Fountain Valley Friday. So that's where you want to play them.
All right, here we go with the tip-off. Harrison Brunelli jumping for Edison, and Khalid Washington for Los Al. Washington wins the tip. Yasu Worker, the freshman. First freshman I can recall starting at Los Al, the Griffins basketball team.
Let's give a nice warm welcome to David Olsamendi.
James Noble.
David is fantastic.
This is it, first shot of the game. Run down there by Jake Carr.
Welcome,
guard.
David Olsamendi.
Bray Ivy, that's the guy who's going to have the ball in his hands a lot. Leading the Edison Chargers in scoring with 13.5 points a game.
Yeah, Los Al been playing a lot more zone as of late. They've really changed up quite a things this season, really trying to find the right formula. And the last few games, they've really kind of improved their play, and zone has been a part of it. So they've really
They went to that boxer one, which was really well hidden when they did it. They didn't always have the guy.
No, Huntington Beach was very confused when Los Al ran that, and was very effective.
That could have been the key right there to the season, because Tinbrink was beating that defense that they had.
He was. He lit it up in the first half.
They go to the box one. James Noble did a great job there. Brody Barton. Carr to Ivy. Ivy pushes up, forces that one.
Great defense by Los Al. Really, Edison did not get a very good look that entire time down.
Mitter gonna have a blocking foul there on number 21, Harrison Brunelli. Edison is not a real tall team.
No, but they've always been physical. They really play hard. Coach does a great job with them. Very team-oriented, play team defense and help each other, and they really are a physical squad.
Griffins let Edison pull out to a 10-point lead in the first game. Halftime lead. Got a little higher than that, and they came back, cut it to 5 by the end of the game. Still 0-0 in this game as Khalid Washington misses his first shot. There's Ivy going to the hoop. Blocked by Cadlitz. Nice. Catlett is the guy who has really stepped up in the last couple games. He's finally gotten confident out there, it looks to me.
He has. He's not afraid to bang in there. He's very physical, strong, and great defensive presence in there.
Ivy inbounds the ball to Barton.
Very good rebounder as well.
Brunelli back to Bray Ivy. Pulls up from the elbow. Doesn't get it, but he gets fouled. Foul's going to be on Worku.
Foul's called on Griffin. Number 24, Yasu Worku.
Griffin fans getting on Ivy early. He doesn't look comfortable for his first couple shots. Looks like he's just pushing a little.
Well, Ivy, pretty confident kid. He was kind of baiting on those Griffin fans a little bit as well.
Looks more comfortable in that shot, and he makes it and gets Edison on the scoreboard. 1-0 for the Chargers right now. We are coming up on the 6-minute mark of the first quarter. Worku spins. Noble fakes the shot. There's Worku for 3 from the arc. Yes!
Boy, nice pass by Noble. Nice shot by Yasu. Ready to shoot it.
Brody Barton, excuse me. Ties it up for Edison.
LaSalle missed the rotation defensively. Edison gets an easy look.
Worku for Washington. On the weave, back to Mitter. Mitter jockeying for a shot. There's Washington. Off the screen, back to Noble. Noble inside, doesn't get it, gets the rebound, puts it up. Yes!
James Noble.
Boy, Khalid really initiated that, though, with that great pass to James. He forced the double team, made a good decision to get the ball to Noble.
Pressure in the backcourt for LaSalle. Trying to get a little trap there. Ivy with the ball. Far over to Molina. Two seconds left on the shot clock.
Boy, LaSalle doing a great job defensively on most of these trips down the court. Edison just not finding many open looks.
Extended the pressure out, and Edison a little not quite sure what to do at that time. 5-3, Los Alamitos ahead. 4:25 left in the first quarter. Worku to the hoop. Yasu Worker with his 5th point of the game.
Nice little floater by Yasu. Good penetration, good decision.
Har to Ivy for 3. He's short again. Saved by Khalid Washington. Catlett. Catlett's back to West Mitter. More ammunition for the Griffins fans right there as Ivy shoots another air ball.
I think they're going to have fun with that one all night long.
Gym doesn't seat as many people, but I imagine they can be just as noisy and just as distracting to an opponent. Over to
Griffin
Worku.
fans known for getting after the opposing team.
James Noble blocked by combination of Derek Molina and number 21, Harrison Brunelli. 6 seconds left on the shot clock. 3:31 left in the first quarter. There's Washington to top to Worku for 3. Off the front of the rim. Ivy brings it up. Under control. 2 young guards there going at it. Molina, baseline, yes. Derek Molina.
He can shoot that. Good shooter, good rotation. Ball movement by Edison, and they get an open 3.
7-6 our score. We're coming up on 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Washington was trying to post up down low. Thought he had Brody Barton on his hip. Spins back to Noble. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Noble off the board, no good. Rebound. Brody Barton. Barton pushes it up. Molina from the baseline again. He's close. No. Washington with the rebound to Mitter.
Don't want him to get many open looks.
Mitter, a little shake and bake to Callitz inside. Callitz is fouled. Nice little dish there by Wes Mitter.
That was very excellent feed. Good read by Wes to get that ball to Paul and get the free throw line and shoot too.
Mitter, the 3-year varsity player. Came off the bench in his sophomore and junior years. 3-point specialist. Still the leading shooter from the 3-point arc for Los Alamitos. Callitz a little long on the first time. Mitter shooting around 40% this year. He's 34 for 84 from beyond the 3-point arc. Callitz is the second free throw. Misses that one. Ivy to Molina. Molina likes to rover on that baseline. Ball's knocked loose. As A.J. Garrity kind of bumped hard with Paul Callitz, and Callitz won on that one.
Yeah, these teams are going to get after it. Neither team is going to really back down. It's should be a slugfest and tight one all the way to the finish.
Garrity, another sophomore on this Edison team. Brother of Mike Garrity, played for him last year. Player of the year in the Sunset League at one point. Wes Mitter steals the pass from Ivy. Going to take it to the hoop. Gets himself caught too far underneath. Probably should have pulled that one back. Little scrap. Little ragged right now. Noble gets picked up though. Gets his 4th point of the game. Rich Boyce just turns and he's seen it all.
Like to get as many easy buckets as possible.
Inside, Brunelli. Fouled by Callitz.
Not a bad foul.
First one too, which is good. He got in early foul trouble against Huntington Beach. Had to sit out a lot of the first half.
So much of the rebounding and inside play depends on Paul, and so if we can keep him out of foul trouble, we need to keep him in that game so he can be effective down there.
Brunelli with the sky ball. It goes in.
Ryan Cush, Darren Kusumoto, Devin Paget check in for the Griffins.
All right, substitutes. Ryan Cush, Darren Kusumoto, and Devin Paget. Somebody you know quite well.
I've heard of him.
Devin checking in. Point guard. Good fake there. Paget.
Nice little pull-up. Boy, great movement offensively, and Devin with a good little pull-up, under control.
Sends the lead for Los Alamitos to 11-7. 35 seconds left here in the first quarter. Callitz overplaying.
Oh, that's the one you don't want. Don't want to pick up those type of fouls. And immediately Locker will check in for him.
The only person in the gym who likes that one are Matt Locker's parents. Because Matt's going to see a lot more playing time when that foul happens.
Into the game for the Griffins.
Fine line with being too aggressive, and those aren't the ones you want to pick up. If you're having to foul somebody on an open layup or battling inside, that's where you want to get those.
Yeah, what's it going to do with the ball out there? It's like, rebounds ripped away.
Jump ball.
Cush manages to salvage it with a jump ball between he and Locker. You see a little bit of the strength there. Ryan Cush, a rangy sophomore, went up against Trent Ashoff, who is not that rangy. 6'5", solid 220.
Charger ball.
Griffins in a 2-3 zone. Molina, baseline. A.J. Garrity kicked it out to Ivy. Ivy makes him pay.
Greg Ivy, 3-point basket.
Not a bad first half for Los Al.
No, that was a big basket for Edison. Unfortunately, couldn't rotate over there quickly enough. Stuck to 3.
So, I'm going to take a little second right here. Just want to thank some of the people who made this broadcast possible. Tim Archer Real Estate, First Team Real Estate, former Los Al Griffins, class of '84. And Dan Turan, CPA. And the former Booster Club president Los Al, his son and daughter both went here. And been a fixture in the community for a long time. I want to thank them both for helping us put these broadcasts on the air over the years. So Los Alamitos, they showed good on defense at times, gave up that last basket. That was a nice play by Edison. Good cross-court pass from Garrity. Skipped it across there. But Los Al's not making it, I mean, they're giving up nothing easy to Edison.
No, that was unfortunately an easy look for them. Then just happened to be right at the end of the first quarter, so they don't want to give up too many of those.
Los Al staying with the same lineup, which ended the first quarter. Push back to Paget. Paget, Kusamoto, Matt Locker, Khalid Washington, and Ryan Cush. Washington to the hoop. Kusamoto back to Paget. To Washington, comes to the top of the key. Goes against Molina. Got a little carried away. Wanted to slide in there, and Trenton Ashoff slid down.
Right idea, just lost his balance in there. Tough for anybody from Edison to match up with Khalid.
7:36 left in the first half. Edison trying to take the lead for the second time tonight. They were ahead 1-0. Then Los Al's leading the rest of the way. Garrity skips it again.
Oh, that one looks like it should be Los Al ball.
Khalid Washington got his fingers on it, just deflected enough, and then Ivy couldn't stop himself from touching it after that.
Ryan Murphy
Just enough.
checks in for the Griffins, replacing Khalid Washington.
Paget against Ivy right now. Screen there by Iboke. Haven't lost a handle on the ball. Kusamoto, nice save. A little crazy right now. Somebody's got to cool things down. Brian Iboke back to Paget. Paget, jumper from the free throw line, no. Locker tries to get the rebound, no. He hits Ivy. Foul's going to go against Matt Locker.
It's all right, Matt going after the ball hard.
Unfortunate play.
Foul's called on Griffin, number 42, Matt Locker. 4th team foul. Wes Mitter, James Noble back into the game.
Ivy over to A.J. Garrity. Garrity ends up back in Ivy's hands. Garrity tries to take it to the hoop. No, back to Ivy. Over to number 14. That is Nick Rubio. Seeing some action. Darren Kusamoto, the senior, almost hits Noble in the head. He's running right through the traffic pattern.
Boy, Edison's really done a nice job on Mitter so far. He has not been able to get many looks.
Locker sets the screen. Rolls a little bit to the hoop. Takes it to the hoop. Goes up a second time. Ashoff, two big bodies going against each other. And Ashoff got the better of that one. 5:50 left here in the first half. Ivy against Kusamoto. There's A.J. Garrity. No good. Ashoff getting some good minutes for Edison. Gets the rebound, puts it back in.
Two strong guys going at getting after it in there. That's Locker's second now.
The basket counts. The foul is called on Griffin, number 42, Matt Locker. His second personal foul. Trenton Ashoff is at the line shooting.
Los Al having to go a
one
little
shot.
smaller lineup now. They're really going to need all 5 guys on the boards, keeping these guys from getting second chance opportunities down there.
Ashoff completes the 3-point play. He has made quite a difference for Edison at this point. Couple defensive plays. Mitter in and out. Igboke, nice rebound, puts it up. Nice shot.
Nice play
Brian
by
Igboke.
Brian Igboke.
Have the blocking foul there.
Griffin number 22, Ryan Cush. It's the Griffins' 6th team foul.
So Cush with the blocking foul. That's foul number 6 on Los Alamitos. Next time Edison will be shooting at least 1-and-1, if not a 2-shot foul. We go on top to Garrity. Kusamoto forces the turnover. Gets the ball back after it was loose. Darren tries to go to the hoop. Nice little move there, Darren Kusamoto.
Good finish, good big bucket.
Playing tough defense here too. They are not giving Ivy any room. Don't want him to do what he did to them last time. Edson, a little bit of a weave here. Back door to Garrity. Garrity kicked it back. Jake Hall. Hard back to Ivy. Down the shot clock, down to 7 seconds. Ivy to the hoop, dishes to Ashoff. Ashoff is fouled going up. That's probably going to go against
See what they
Cush.
call that on.
Foul's called on Griffin number 22, Ryan Cush, his second.
The big guys from Los Al all have 2 fouls right
At the
now.
line, shooting 2 shots.
Cush gives up 60 pounds there, so that's a tough play for him. Tough assignment.
A 30-second timeout called by the Griffins. A 30-second timeout. Once again,
That's Quartermarsh over there. What do you think he's saying right there, Brett?
Well, he's wanting them to get in better position right there and square up from guys, and the fouls are because they've been out of position. So they really need to do a better job of squaring up and making the guys shoot over them. Big guys getting angles on them down low, and it's causing some fouls.
Well, when you double people, sometimes you leave people open, and if they're moving the ball quickly. So it's a tough assignment.
Edison's doing a good job of getting to the right guy and creating some fouls down low.
Los Al still with the lead, 15-13. Ashoff is going to try and tie it up right now. He made his first free throw. And his second. He's 2 for 2 at this point. If he stays perfect, he will tie it up. And he does indeed. Ryan Cush is coming out. No, excuse me, he's not. Darren Kusamoto comes out. Yasu Worker comes back in. Mitter. Kind of the first good look he's had.
The first good look he's had, yeah. Just
Worku. Nice play there by the
nice
freshman
play by
guard.
Yasu, yeah.
Fake the pass over to Igboke. Laid it in with his right hand, reverse. Josh Har, the older brother of Jake Har, is in the game now. This is Jake Har. Nice roll to Ashoff. Trent Ashoff, some very good minutes.
Yeah, they're
for
really,
Edison at this
really
point.
getting the ball down to him where he can do some stuff with it. And he's obviously got that strength and size down low to go to work. And he's doing a good job of it.
second personal foul.
He's averaging 1.2 points a game.
Trenton Ashoff at the line.
So yeah, obviously that's going to go up.
Shot.
He's going for his 6th and 7th point here.
Well, Los Al really missing that enforcer Cadlett's in there right now with 2 fouls on the bench.
So he now has 8 points. Another couple of points, and he equals his season total. Not a high game, but his season total.
He's picking a good time for it.
I'm sure Rich Boyce agrees with that. Mitter forcing that one. Whoa. Worku almost has the steal. Mitter finally gets on the board for Los Alamitos. Kevin Johnson in. Garrity back to Molina. Ashoff with another rebound, fights for it hard.
Griffins are a little outgunned in the middle there right now, and haven't been able to come down with it.
Ashoff against 3 or 4 Griffins at that point. He just kept it alive until he finally got his hands on it. There's a foul on.
Foul's called on Griffin, number 12.
Noble.
Okay. Trenton Ashoff at the line, shooting 2 shots.
Ashoff now 5 for 5 from the line. Six for 6. 10 points in the game, and he's given Edison the lead, 20-19. 2:51 left in the first half. To Washington. In and out and in and out. Ball's on the floor.
Boy, not sure how that didn't go down the hole.
Jump ball, alternating possession error.
Nice pass, nice play by Khalid. Just unfortunately couldn't get that thing to drop.
Ivy. Edison brings it up the court.
Nice hustle by Yasu.
Back to Mitter. Mitter for 3. It's going to be short. Barton brings the ball up the court. Over to Derek Molina. Molina to Ivy. Ivy's going to go. Tries to go over Washington. Washington going to be called for the foul.
Well, yeah, scoring from both sides right now, coming from different options than both teams typically see.
Key thing right now is that Edison is making all their free throws too. Missed 2, but basically
they're getting to the line a lot, and they're making the Griffins pay right now.
Jake Carr back into the game for the Chargers.
he makes them both. Edison now with a 3-point lead as they come up with the 2-minute mark left in the first half. Washington against Molina. Mitter. In and out. 1:48 left. Ivy guarded by Khalid Washington. Griffin's in a man-to-man right now. Noble gets his hands on it, knocks it around. Carr to Barton. Push, making Ivy work for it. Shot clock inside of 10. Ivy crossover dribble there. Jay Carr, he's off. Edison comes away with the rebound there. I was getting a lot of attention trying to draw the foul. He makes everything very dramatic out there.
Maybe a little acting going on.
Foul's called on Griffin number 10, Wes Mitter. His first personal foul, 10th team foul.
But with Ashoff out of the game, they still get a big second chance opportunity and get back to the line.
Griffins are over the 10 foul limit, so every foul will be 2 shots at this point, at least for Los Al. Edison only has 2 fouls. Which I'm sure Eddie Quartermar thinks is indicative of the way the refs are calling the game. A little one-sided. Washington baseline jumper. Breaks the scoring drop for Los Al.
Nice shot by Khalid, and that's one of his strengths, is that little 15-foot pull-up.
He's finally on the scoreboard for Los Alamitos. Back door to Molina. Mitter deflected the ball a little bit. So Push comes down with it over to Washington. 18 seconds left. Griffin's going to play for 1 at this point. Don't want to put it up too soon. 11 seconds. Back to Washington, down to 8 seconds. Baseline. Boys let him take the foul, so they just inbound it. Probably do that a couple more times.
They definitely could. They just got to be careful not to foul somebody when they're shooting.
Fouls called on Charger number 13, Brody Barton. First personal, third.
You bring in the reserves that you don't care if they get those fouls. Khalid Washington. Washington gets the 2-shot foul right there, draws it.
Fouls called on
Rich Boyce doesn't buy it.
Griffin number 10, Wes Mitter, second person, correction. Austin Gannon, Khalid Washington at the line.
Foul is on number 10 for Edison, Austin Gannon. Makes it into the scorebook. Washington has another shot rim in and out.
Tyler Leska into the game for the Griffins.
Number 11, Tyler Weska. 5'11" junior guard, sees action for the first time tonight. Washington makes the second shot.
They didn't get the sub in time, and that didn't work out well for the Griffins. Griffins had a substitute waiting to be checked in, and there was a made free throw on the refs, and the score table missed it. They should have gotten to be able to sub in. And
Eddie Quartermarsh is letting the ref have it right now.
He should be. Refs got to know that there's a guy checking in at the table, which there was one sub and one waiting. The one sub that was waiting, they didn't stop the game. It should have been a stop ball instead of Edison getting a fast break and getting an easy bucket.
I wonder why they didn't blow the buzzer, too.
The buzzer should have sounded, and the refs should have blown the whistle, because there was definitely a sub waiting for the shooter.
And the Los Alamitos defense was definitely out of position on that. They left 2 guys wide open deep in the court. So what could have been a 2-point deficit is now a 4-point deficit as they go into the halftime. Los Alamitos will have to find some answers when we come back. Right now, for a couple of seconds, let's take a quick look here at the Griffin dance team.
This team departs tomorrow morning for Florida for the National Dance Team Championships. At this time, these are the varsity song leaders performing their jazz routine. Let's give it up for Los Alamitos. Salamanders with captains Jules Carbonaro and Nikki Thomason. Ladies and gentlemen, just the other day, Cheryl Vaughn, the coach of this next performance, was named Cheerleading Coach of the Year. Congratulations, Coach Cheryl Vaughn. A week from now, this team leaves for Florida to defend their national championship. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our varsity cheer team. Captains Courtney Garcia and Amanda Evapanel.
There you have it. Los Alamitos High School cheerleaders and the song leaders getting ready to go to Florida for the national championships. And then we come back, we're going to see if the Griffins can continue their basketball hopes on the road to another Sunset League championship. What a segue there, huh, Brett?
Yeah, got some work to do.
All righty. We'll be back. We'll be back. Second half. Right after this.
Quit playing around and clean out the garage.
Quit playing around, huh? I'll show her. Let's go, Joe. Nice.
Clean out your garage and sell Play It Again Sports, your gently used sports and fitness gear.
Worthington Lissack Insurance Services has been serving your area for over 20 years. Our friendly staff will work with you to come up with a policy that works best for you. We work with Mercury, Safeco, Progressive, Fireman's Fund, and the Hartford. We offer coverage for auto and home insurance for homeowners, condos, and renters. We also offer commercial and business insurance, including commercial property, general liability, and more. Call Worthington Lissack Insurance Services at 562-795-5744.
5, 4.
All right, welcome back, Los Alamitos High School Gymnasium, where the Griffins are behind the Edison Chargers 26-22. Big news for Los Alamitos, Brett. Only 2 points from West Mitter, only 3 points from Khalid Washington, their two leading scorers.
Yeah, I think we'll definitely see Coach. I'm sure he works some things in the halftime and just make some adjustments and try to get them the ball and try to get them some looks. They're typically who Los Al relies on, and fortunately they've had Iyasu Worku step up and fill in with 7 points. That's a nice little bonus and keep them in the game.
5-6-4.
Big news for Edison is
Dinner for two.
a reserve player, Trent Ashoff, who's been averaging 1.4 points a game so far over the season, had 10 points in the first half and a lot of activity on the board.
Yeah, Los Al hasn't had an answer for him down low yet, and so hopefully they can stay in front of him and make him shoot over guys and keep him off the line. He's been shooting the ball well.
He was so strong there that it forced the Los Alamitos out of their zone. Of course, Eddie Cordemar's put his centers on the bench when they had 2 fouls. So
right away, Khalid gets a good look, and James Noble with a big 3.
James Noble.
Griffins start the second half off good. Well, however,
a lot of acting going on.
Referee Dave Leslie there with the call. Eddie Cordemar's probably not too happy with the officiating that first half, but the Griffins were well over 10 fouls. Edison only 2 or 3, actually, because they took one at the very end of the game.
That's the one they got to get. They got to get those loose balls. Right now, Edison coming up with all the loose scrambles.
It's the second time in a key after the Griffins made Edison take a tough shot. They couldn't get it come away with the rebound. Jay Carr. There's Ivy, guarded by Khalid Washington.
Los Al trying to pick up the pace here with by going man-to-man here.
They came out in that 2-3 zone, which seemed to be working well in the first half. They went to the man-to-man late there. And they're getting picked apart by the inside passing. Brody Barton had 2 points in the first half. Gets his third right there.
Brody Barton at the line shooting 2 shots.
A rare miss for Edison tonight from the free throw line. They only missed like 2 in the first half.
They're doing a good job of getting to the line.
I think Midder's got to be a little patient here. Just let the game come to him rather than trying to force it. Worker Ivy, nice couple moves there. Somehow, the ball kind of rolls off his hands awkwardly, but it's
nice aggressive move, strong to the bucket, and good tough shot.
That's his 10th point of the night. Leading scorer for Edison, averaging around 14 points a game, almost 14. Worku.
Fouls called on Charger, number 33, Derek Molina.
Khalid Washington, back to Worku. Committer. Nice little fake. Eddie Cordemarch did not like what he saw there. Molina with the lay-in.
Tough shot, good transition by Edison, and they get a layup out of that deal.
James Noble. Mitter comes across the screen on the other side. Goes back to Khalid Washington, spin reverse to Noble, baseline.
Boy, everything Los Al is getting, though, is from the outside. They're really not getting much inside. They've got to rely on those outside guys to hit shots, and just haven't found the range yet.
Ivy missed the gimme right there. Back to Cadlitz. Los Alamitos trying to find the answer right now. Down by 6 points. 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Edison's defense has been tough. Khalid Washington takes it to the hole, gets fouled.
Good aggressive move by Khalid. And He'll be shooting too.
Foul's called on Charger, number 13, Brody Barton. Second personal foul. James Noble. Correction, Khalid Washington at the line shooting 2 shots.
Washington having a tough night.
Still time to find it. Free throw will help.
Molina a little careless there. I think he
nice
thought he had a gauge, but
Los trying to put some added pressure with that full court press and forced Edison into a turnover.
31-26 is our score. 4:48 left in the third quarter. Los Alamitos trying to stay in the hunt for the Sunset League Championship. They need to win tonight. Khalid Washington for 3. No. Callis, good rebound.
Nice rebound by Paul. Foul and
Yes.
one.
Muscles it up there.
The basket for Paul Cadlitz.
Good hard work right there.
Great second chance opportunity by Cadlitz. Great rebound, put back, strong move, and that's what they missed that, having him out of the game there in the second quarter.
Second personal, Paul Cadlitz shooting 1 shot.
Could that be the spark which takes Los Al?
He completes that three-point
next
play.
level.
Let's see if that one can get him in a rhythm here.
2-point game now. 31-29. Los Alamitos drops back into his zone. Nope, excuse me. They've gone box and 1 on Ivy.
Brody Barton.
But Brody Barton gets it that time. Yasu Werku. Off the front rim, back rim, and off. Washington hustles back and gets his hands on the ball. Gonna have a jump ball. Possession arrow says it stays with Edison.
Alternating possession arrow remains a Charger ball.
33-29 is our score. 3:45 left in the third quarter.
Going back to the zone here on the out-of-bounds play.
On top, Dahar. Over to Brody Barton. Ivy comes off the screen, guarded by
Actually still in that
Werku.
box and 1 right now.
Ivy's got Griffins coming at him from all angles. They're looking to double team him whenever he gets the ball. He looks tired. Werku to Khalid Washington. And we spin right there, puts it up. Nice little move, Khalid Washington.
Tough to defend that. Defender did all he could do, and Khalid just made an outstanding athletic move. Nice
Washington,
rebound,
nice
by
rebound.
Khalid.
Brings ball up the court. Very physical game.
Fouls called on Charger. Charger number 2, Gray Ivy, his second personal foul.
Derek Worthy checking into the game.
Derek Worthy.
Seeing his first action of the night. Cadlitz.
Yes.
Boy, Paul making a big difference here in this quarter.
5 points for him so far in this half. Ties it up for Los Alamitos. It's 33-33. Worthy almost with a steal. Mitter can't believe that foul's called on him.
Bray Ivy at the line, shooting 2 shots.
Ivy's made the most of his free throw attempts. That's 6 points for him tonight from the line.
Really being the aggressor tonight and pushing it up and initiating some contact and getting to the line.
Initiating a lot of contact. Not afraid to try it on defense as well. Makes both free throws. He's now 7 for 7 there. 7 for 8, excuse me. Inside to Washington. That's a tough matchup for Barton, and the Griffins take advantage of it.
It really is. They're really looking to get the ball to Khalid right now. Nice play by Paul. Get it to a guard there, buddy.
Kusamoto.
Darren Kusamoto.
Good play sparked by Cadlitz. Gave it up to Kusamoto when he should have, and Warren. Excuse me,
Kusamoto
Darren.
with a good finish. Griffins take the lead.
Almost had it over and back there, but Brody Barton got 1 foot over on time.
LaSalle back to that man-to-man.
Molina. Like that baseline shot. Kick it back to him again. For a 3-pointer. No, he's short. Washington with another rebound. Griffin fans have another Edison player to get on.
Nice pass, nice finish.
James Noble.
Khalid Washington to James Noble.
Boy, Khalid really making some important moves to take over this
30-second
game right
timeout called
now.
by the Chargers.
Some big
A
rebounds, nice
30-second
vision up the
timeout.
court.
Get your raffle tickets out. The next number for a dinner for 2.
39-35 lead for Los Alamitos.
5-6-4, 3-4-5.
A big play. Obviously, Paul Cadlitz with some key points here in this quarter.
3-4-5.
Really having some guys step up. A couple good turnovers with the press that really caused Edison to make some mistakes.
360.
And they've made them pay.
5-6-4, 3-6-0.
Khalid Washington, obviously. A couple good rebounds.
Khalid finding his spot in offense, getting into a little bit of a rhythm, and getting some looks and hitting some tough shots, which is what he can do.
Griffins were down 5 points when we started this half.
5-6-4.
4 points. Excuse me.
Down four at half.
5-6-4.
Find themselves up 4 now.
3-6-0.
Brody Barton being guarded by Devin Padgett, who's checked in.
LaSalle falling back into that man-to-man again.
Padgett inside to Washington. Back to Padgett for 3.
Nice look by Khalid, big shot by Devin.
Making Dad proud there with a nice little shot, making Granddad proud. 42-35. Kusamoto against Ivy. Ivy gives it up over to Har in the corner. Kusamoto going box and 1 on Ivy.
It's all right, Paul got a little bit out of spot there. Didn't want to pick up that foul with 6 seconds to go. But he's still in good shape.
55, Paul Cadlitz, his 3rd personal foul. 4th
Let's
team
see if
foul.
Locker can keep up the pace that
Matt Locker
Cadlitz was giving the Griffins. Har on top. Kusamoto
play by
with the
Darren.
steal.
1.7, they got time for a shot here. Nice defense by the Griffins.
Great defense there by Darren Kusamoto. Battled that inbound pass.
Last call for 5-6-4, 3-4-5. Last call, 5-6-4, 3, 4, 5.
Seen this play over the summer. Let's see if they can get it quickly to Khalid. That's the
Patch it from deep outside. I don't think that's the play they worked on.
It wasn't. They were looking for Khalid, and Devin was the second option off that.
It was deflected a little too, wasn't it?
Little out of the range.
42-35 of our score. 7-point lead for Los Alamitos. A big turnaround there. 11-point turnaround in that quarter.
Well, whatever Coach Quartermarch told them at halftime seemed to work. See if they can continue that through the fourth quarter and come out of here with a big win.
Let's take a little chance here while we have it. Some of our sponsors again. There's Randy Hill. First Team Real Estate, Randy Hill. They've long-time supporter of athletics and activities here in Los Alamitos. He's now the president of the Los Al Ed Foundation as well. And CI Solutions, Mark Cole. Class of, what, I think 78, 79. Father of 3 Griffins. His youngest, Matty Cole, graduates this year, playing on the soccer team. Soccer has a big game tomorrow. They have their senior day. They are in first place in the Sunset League. Boys soccer is in first place in the Sunset League. Girls basketball is in first place in the Sunset League.
Yeah, girls basketball was a big win last night over their rival Edison. So that was a great win for the girls team.
They are tied for first place right now. And we're going through our collective consciousness around here. Some of the old administrators and or actually some of the young administrators and some of the older teachers. And we can't recall a Los Al women's team ever winning the league championship. Distinct possibility this year. They've come close a number of times.
47-44.
Really looking to get the ball to Khalid right now so we can go to work.
Nice move. That is a beautiful move. He couldn't finish it, unfortunately, but he runs down the rebound. Kusamoto with the ball. Los Alamitos with a 7-point lead as we enter the fourth quarter. Kusamoto loses the handle, kicks it back to Noble. Ivy. Rebound was gotten by number 14, Nick Rubio, but he stepped out of bounds on the line, fortunately for Los Alamitos, who will inbound the ball.
We have one of the best reputations in the league for taking care of our athletes. Foul's called on Charger, number 2, Bray Ivy. His 3rd personal foul.
I didn't see that called, did you?
Yeah, they holding Devin there.
Oh, before the
before they inbounded the ball.
My notes went flying as a cheerleader ran running by. Wait, nice English here at high school. I'm a good example for people. All right, Devin Padgett. Over to Noble. Khalid Washington from outside. Nope. Well, got away with it's either going to be a foul against Los Al or it's going to be a walk against Ivy. Refs ignored both of them. Inside to Ashoff. Rubio. Good defense by Washington. Ivy pushes off Kusamoto. Kusamoto. Playing tough defense.
Yeah, Ivy a little animated and gets the call.
Ivy makes everything look like he's just getting pummeled, and he's initiating probably 3/4 of the contact.
Yeah, he wears that emotion on his sleeve.
Looking inside, over to Nick Molina, or Derek Molina, excuse me. Baseline jumper, Molina. Ends the long drop for Edison right there.
Derek Molina.
Khalid watching it. Edison comes out in a press.
That's a kick. That's a kick.
I agree with you.
He kicked the ball.
Derek Molina.
Kusamoto. Khalid Washington. It's been an interesting game on some of the calls.
Yeah.
Foul's called on Charger number 1, A.J. Garrity. His 1st personal foul.
Edison has 16 fouls, though, so it won't be a situation like the first half where LaSalle never went to the line.
Definitely a big advantage for the Chargers in the first half with the foul trouble for the Griffins. Pretty even here in the second half.
Khalid Washington gets his 5th point of the half.
Back into the game for the Griffins.
Devin Patrick checks out. Cadlitz comes in, and Wes Mitter comes in. Nice stroke there by Washington. Gets the lead back up to 4 points. There's Ashoff inside.
Nice job by Paul. Cadlitz really did a good job there.
Derek Molina, another 3-pointer.
Got to find him. He's finding the range, shooting with confidence.
Is it 9 points? That is his season's average. James Noble. Back to Washington. Nice spin move. Ashoff puts that one back. Molina for his 3rd. Nope. Steps inside the mark. Cadlitz, good rebound there.
Nice
to
rebound
Washington.
by Paul.
Coast to coast almost for Khalid Washington there. 3-point lead.
All started with a big rebound from Cadlitz.
Garrity. To Ivy. Ivy still battling Kusamoto. To Molina. Baseline. No. Last touch by Ivy. Going to go over to Los Alamitos.
Ryan Cush. Derek
Cush checks into the game.
Checking in for the Griffins.
And Derek Worthy checks back in too.
Well, just as we thought, we kind of thought we were going to be in for a good game tonight. We've got a 3-point game with 4:36 to go. This is, looks like it's going right down the wire.
30-second timeout. Charge.
Obviously, part of the strategy for Los Alamitos is we're not going to make it easy on Ivy.
No,
like he's going to have to earn his shots and go through bodies galore. And Eddie's throwing a lot of bodies at him.
Kusamoto really frustrating Ivy a lot, and Ivy shows it. So really making it difficult on him, and they're really doing a good job. Los Al getting the ball to Khalid. Khalid having a big second half here.
Khalid Washington has looked strong here. A little confidence gone inside. He knows that he has that matchup, that he's got the height, got the arms, the wingspan. Ashoff, though, last time Khalid made a great move, a nice little spin move, and Ashoff sent it back.
Ashoff was there. He was in good position and made a nice play.
Coach Rich Boyce has to be very, very happy with the play of Mr. Ashoff for him. And Los Al hopes he has a good game against Fountain Valley when he does it again. Khalid almost.
Khalid really becoming the go-to guy in this game tonight. He's doing a good job. Getting to the line here again.
Personal foul. Khalid Washington at the line, shooting 2 shots.
All right, Washington made his last 2.
The more you get to the line, the more comfortable you get, hopefully.
Made his last 3 free throws. I have a feeling free throws are going to be a big part of this last 4 minutes. 4 minutes and 24 seconds to be exact. Extends the Griffin lead to 5 points here, 48-43. 4:20 left in our game. Molina in the corner. To Rubio. Ashoff, nice pass to Garrity. He misses it. Push with the rebound.
Khalid, nice job contesting the shot. I think made him alter it just a touch, just enough.
Wes Mitter to Derek Worthy for three. No good. Push wanted the call. Thought it was off Ivy, but the referee, Steve Kordak, says no, it is off you, Mr. Cush. The ball goes to Edison. Worthy is going to be full court pressing on Ivy.
Another really pesky defender.
Just tire him out. Just tire him out. Just throwing bodies at him all the time.
Boxing one, really making him work.
Molina, more pressure from the Cush there. They're doing a box and one and they're trapping in the corners. Brody Barton hits a three.
3-point basket, Brody Barton.
Well, if you're Edison, that's what you need. You need other guys to step up and hit big shots, and you got an open look, and he hit it.
Called by the Chargers.
3:17 left in our contest. Los Alamitos up 48-46.
2-point game. You think both these teams want to win this?
If they didn't before this game, the league as close as it is, I don't know.
This
will never motivate them.
An absolute battle. Both teams really giving everything they got, and this is going to be scratching and clawing all the way to the finish line. The Griffin fans getting into it a little bit.
Each team has
They got their towels.
timeouts remaining.
.313 left. Khalid watching bring the ball up for Los Alamitos. Edison in the zone. Bray Ivy guarding Mitter. Derek Worthy. Started on occasion throughout the season. Khalid Washington. Foul against Brody Barton.
1-1.
Foul's called on Charger number 13, Brody Barton. His third personal foul. 8th team foul. James Noble back into the game for the Griffins. Yasu Worku returns to the game.
Yasu Worku comes in for Derek Worthy. Worku is gonna.
Always nice to hit that front end. Never like to give away that front end of a one-on-one.
5 straight free throws for Washington. Ashop with the rebound.
Back to the man-to-man right now. Straight up man-to-man looks like. Nope.
No, I think it's the
No,
box.
they're still in the box.
Ten seconds left. Har hits a three-pointer. Edison has been
Getting some good looks against that defense, and they've knocked him down.
49-49. It is not going to be easy for either team. Wes Mitter, nice little fake.
Nice move by Wes.
Little Steve Nash kind of look right there.
Nice little floater. Good decision by Wes. Good shot.
Wes Mitter.
Molina over to Har again. Har for two. He's got it. 51-51, a minute 35 left in the contest. Mitter spin move on Bray Whoa, Wes Mitter.
Big basket by Wes.
Count the basket by Wes Mitter.
Spin move and off balance, puts it away, and gives the Griffins a
Wes gets
3-point
around
lead
the
right
guy. Yeah,
now.
that's a nice play by Wes and good
Derek
finish.
Worthy back into the game for the Griffins. Wes Mitter at the line, shooting one shot.
Big free throw there. Wes Mitter gives the Griffins a 3-point lead.
Derek Kusumoto checks in, replacing Wes Mitter.
Let's see what they go with here. They may need a change here.
Kusumoto's job is to annoy Bray Ivy. Griffin's job is to stop the other people, though, because Molina and Har have been making shots.
Los Al staying in that box.
Brody Barton has hit one from the outside as well. Ivy's wide open there on top. Something happened there. That wasn't meant to be.
They just switched the box.
Referee Dave Leslie said it went off of Nobles. Eddie Quartermar's not totally sure of that call. 54 seconds left. 54.8. We are inside the minute mark.
Boy, we've got a nail biter. This is fun in the high school basketball.
This is fun for everybody but the parents. Wes Mitter picked a good time to come alive for Los Alamitos.
He did. Really made two key plays down the stretch here. Hopefully he's not done yet.
Played solid. I mean, they've really, Edison's made some long shots. They have not been giving up easy buckets inside like they did in the first half.
No, they really haven't. But Edison's had some open looks here late in the game, and they've knocked them down. So you got to give credit to Edison for hitting those open shots.
And to find the open man, because Los Al will be doubling a lot of people down in the corners.
Nice job by our honorary ball boy tonight, David Olsamendi from Hopkinson. Thank you very much for being here.
Artem Molina. 6 seconds left on the shot clock. There's Ivy. Long three. Yes.
Banked it in.
Did he call it?
Nobody left the follow through up enough.
He left the hand up there like he knew it all the time. I'm not sure about that one. He's laughing about it now to Kusumoto. 30 seconds left in the contest. Inside to Kadlitz. Kadlitz, yes.
Nice play by Kadlitz.
Good pass from Washington.
Feed by Washington.
56-54. Griffins cannot give up a three-pointer at this point. 17 seconds. Ivy looks over to Rich Boyce. What does he want him to do?
Shot clock is off. Are they going to call a travel, or are they going to call?
No,
here?
Rich Boyce called timeout right before that happened.
A full timeout called by the Chargers.
Kusumoto not giving an inch on that one.
No, really did a nice job, and Ivy was using his little animations trying to get a call, and didn't look like he was going to get it. Good timing by coach, and a big timeout.
What do you go? You go for the win on the road, or what do you do here?
You know what? You're going to take the best look you can. Really expect the ball to be in Ivy's hands, and looking for him to penetrate and either shoot his little pull-up or penetrate and kick to Har. Because Har's been the hot hand, and
Molina too.
And Molina. So he's got a couple different options, but I'm sure it will be a penetrating kick or a penetrating shot. Try to get a foul because he's pretty good at drawing fouls.
And Barton hit a three-pointer, so you have three options there for the three-pointers. And the Los Alamitos just can't collapse on Ivy.
Key thing here is not to give up the three. If they hit a two, you still got a shot. You just don't want to give up that three. but stay in front and make them shoot a tough one. And just hope somebody doesn't bank in another three.
He had 6 3-pointers in the second half for Edison.
One timeout.
Ref warns the Los Al bench to sit down.
For the Griffins.
10 seconds left here. Championships could be on the line for Los Alamitos right now. Brody Barton. Los Alamitos is going to take their fouls. You got to do it a little less like that. You don't want to give them the free throws and.
No, you got to be very, very cautious right now. Be careful not to shoot somebody going up for a shot. They still have one more. No, that's the number. That's the 6th foul. So the next one will be in the bonus.
Called by the Griffins, a full timeout.
Edison not going to have too much time for running too many passes. So it's going to have to be a quick hitter, and Los Al got to put some serious defense and make a tough play right now.
He took a shot. A shot's generally a 1.5 to 2 seconds. You get by the time the rebounds come down.
There's not going to be more than 2 passes. This is probably going to be a penetrating kick, and they'll probably look to get the ball in Ivy's hands, and Los Al going to have to play some tough defense here.
They have the ball underneath. You think they try confuse Los Al and go for the easy pass underneath, like take everything outside, look for Ashoff underneath?
They're going to any open look they can get. I mean, this is going to go into Ivy's hands. Can almost guarantee it.
Sports medicine in the county, John Hansen, and student trainers Nick Burns and Seth.
I guess as Ashoff to be setting a pick on somebody here.
Hard shooting a 3 coming off these picks.
4 seconds left. There's Barton. Barton, no good. And Los Alamitos survive.
Big win for the Griffins. Keeps them in the hunt for yet another Sunset League title.
Griffins get a little bit of revenge. They lost to Edison there, and now they come back with a win here. They stay 1 game behind Fountain Valley. They play Fountain Valley on Friday night, so we're going to have a lot of excitement here at Los Alamitos on Friday night, Brett.
Boy, you can't script it better than this. Another tight game against Edison, and you get Fountain Valley at home on Friday. Should be exciting. Exciting night Friday. Can't wait.
And then Edison's got to play Fountain Valley next week too, and they're going to be prime. So, and
a lot can happen.
A lot can happen. There's still a lot of season left.
Drive safe.
Well, I think it's been a lot of excitement today. It's been a long day for us. I don't know who should we try and get a player of the game to talk to?
Boy, I think Khalid and Paul Thompson really Paul Cavitz made some big plays down the stretch. So either one of those guys, and it's a fun win for the Griffins. I'm sure they're all excited.
All right, well we'll try see if we can track them down. They're with their fan clubs over there. We'll see if we can drag them away from that. Okay, we'll be right back right after this. Our interview, then our wrap up of the game.
Quit playing around and clean out the garage.
Quit playing around, huh? I'll show her. Let's go, Joe.
Your garage and sell Play It Again Sports, your gently used sports and fitness gear.
Oh, hey, we're on the air. Welcome back to Los Alamitos High School Gymnasium, where the Griffins have just held on to beat Edison 56-54. With us, 2 of the stars of the game tonight, Khalid Washington and Darren Kusamoto. Khalid, you had a tough, rough first half, but then you came on strong in the second half. What were you thinking at halftime? Any changes that were made or what?
Yeah, in the locker room, coach was just telling me that, you have to play. You can't pout. And I was pouting through the first quarter, the first half, and I just had to come out and lead my team to a victory.
Did you think you could take – you had a mismatch at times, and you're looking to post the guy up, and then you made some nice spin moves, took it to the hoop a lot, and you made – biggest thing I thought, you made your free throws.
Yeah, I had to take my time and bend my knees. Coach, we've been talking about free throws this whole time. Free throws and defense wins games, and also offense, but – We played good. I'm just happy we won.
Helps to have some help from Darren over here, right, Brett?
Yeah, no, absolutely. Darren Kusamoto, hey, probably had the toughest assignment in the game coming in and guarding Ivy. What was Coach talking to you about?
He just wanted us to deny him the ball. We decided to go box and one and just deny him the ball.
Well, good. Hey, made some big steals down the stretch and a big bucket here. It was a nice finish. You really did a nice job. Congratulations on the big win.
Thank you.
Yeah, a little bit of flair on that one shot there, huh? It's like, remember saving that one for just the right moment? All right, you guys got Fountain Valley coming up now Friday. All right, what's your thought now going to that game?
We just have to come out with the same intensity. Fountain Valley is in first place right now, and we want to be in first place, so we're going to have to come out hard and play hard and win this game.
All right, well, you want to see some more exciting Sunset League basketball come out Friday night. Los Alamitos versus Fountain Valley. All the marbles are at stake. Griffins are only one game down. They have a win there, and you guys are tied for first place. Chance at another Sunset League championship. All right, for the Los Al TV Game of the Week, I'm Larry Strada. Thanks, Brett, for sitting in for Mark Brodsma.
Thank you. What a great game to watch and great game to call. You guys did a great job. Congratulations, and go get one on Friday.
All right, good luck, guys.
Devin also was big in this game.
Devin Padgett, of course he was. Yeah, hits that big three and some shit. But nice of you to say that, too. All right, you've learned all your lessons of humility. This is great stuff here, okay? All right, we'll see you on Friday night, Los Al TV Game of the Week. See you then.